Mhm. 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 Alrighty, let's get this party started. Oh, whoa. Okay, one second. We are professionals over here. G Roach, No Style Dutch, welcome to the stream. G Roach's live play, Ghost Recon Wildlands Predator Hunt continued. So, we did end up beating it a couple days later. But yes, thank you for watching us suffer through that. Hey, it was still fun, even if we had a hard time beating the Predator. But yeah, it is just me streaming today, as Hunter and Aaron are conducting an interview. And so, yep, you just got me today. Sorry. But we are just about ready to get started here. I remembered one of the last times it was just me streaming, I played some Alien Rogue Incursion, so I thought I might just continue that playthrough. So let's do it. Sizzy Bubbles, welcome to the stream. Alrighty, we're gonna go to Operations Command. So I think we take the elevator up. Oh.
My chest.
Uh-oh. Zula's not feeling good. Let me turn the game down a little bit. It sounds a little loud. Yeah, we'll turn it down. No Style Dutch says, have you checked out the end of Oak Street yet? I feel, though very different, and fulfilled the unkept promises of Jurassic World. Yeah, I've heard that that note before, that it kind of tackled the whole dinosaurs in our world thing a bit more. I haven't seen it yet. I plan to. I have a friend who got to go to an early screening of that, and he enjoyed it and said it was a fun film. I'm a big Jurassic Park / some of Jurassic World fan, but I do like more non-Jurassic Park dino media. I wish there was more of it. I did like Primitive War, although I know that director is kind of embroiled in some more recent controversy. But I still thought it was a solid enough dino movie. So, I don't know. I'll see it.
Finally. Now, how do we get
I remember this part is tough.
Hurt to get a lay of the land on the way.
Uh-oh, sounds like we got friends.
Tactical nightmare if we could swarm again.
The aliens are so sneaky in this game. Nope. Where you at? Where you at? Oh. Whoa! Look at that. He just did a little death hop. Turbo 84, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know there's been a lot of, like, Jurassic Park analog YouTube horror, which seems cool. I always like it when Jurassic Park kind of leans into horror a bit. One of the earliest iterations of that I can remember was there was this little browser-based online tie-in game for Jurassic Park The Ride in the late 90s. I think it was just called Jurassic Park The Ride, online adventure or something, but you just wandered these like pump station halls and raptors were stalking you. It was very spooky. I wish there was still a way to play that. There probably is. Oh, okay, down below. That's right. Zoom. Oh, up here. Sizzy Bubble says the original author of Primitive War has cut ties with the unhinged director. He hasn't said much because he's going through a lawyer. Oh, okay, so it's gotten a little ugly then. Calum, ahoy hoy to you as well.
Can you use this one, Davis?
I almost got on Fortnite today, so I was going to ask if you wanted to join, but I don't know if you have that installed right now.
Someone went out of their way to ensure no one in this facility would be able to get a message off-world. We need to get this system functional enough to record a message and send it out. I'll need data samples.
Find the hard drive, scan the hard drive, same as usual?
Barring any additional cross-facility detours and catastrophes, yes. Just locate all three of them and then scan them, and I will handle the rest.
More pulse rifle ammo. I like that. I gotta say, I just really love this game. It makes me very sad that the dev studio had all those layoffs, but I mean, that's just all the gaming industry these days, it seems. We'll start off on a light topic, folks. But I mean, the studio hasn't officially shuttered, so hopefully that means Part 2 will still happen, albeit with the majority of a new team, I guess. But I do think this was a very solid foundation. It was like, Alien Isolation was always an incredible alien survival horror game, like the pinnacle, the best, of course. But I did want one that maybe leaned into the fighting a bit more, and this kind of does that. It has that creepy isolation vibe, but you are doing more fighting. FM Rage, welcome to the stream. No Style Dutch says, Ridgetop, here's a plug for the Patreon. The early release of the next podcast was a great conversation. Well, thank you. Aaron might have posted that before I became aware of it, so which podcast are you referring to? I should know this. The day job. The day job, folks. It gets to me. You can reveal it. I'm sure it's not like under wraps or whatever. Okay, there's one. Those are some big hard drives for such chunky computers. There's two. Oh, that's right. That was with Matt Ferguson, right? Yeah, that was a good conversation. I think you were part of that one too, Sizzy. Yeah, we recorded that one a while ago. Sometimes they do get a little backed up. Let's scan some drives.
The compromise to this system seems incredibly sophisticated. There may be a trap that activates when trying to remove the signal jammer. So be on high alert.
Always am. All right. Man, I don't know what to say.
Well, we each have our own burdens to carry, soldier. Patching your headset directly into comms. Recording in 3, 2.
Amanda, there's no easy way to say this. I found exactly what I was looking for on Perdan. Full-blown infestation. Everyone is dead. And soon, that number is going to include me.
Sabian Wilson, welcome.
Careless and infected. GES is filthy. Just like every other corporation with a hand in Sevastopol. Davis is sending you everything we've gathered from Perdan so far. It's in your hands now. I want you to know that I never gave up. Never stopped fighting. Even after those things they did to me. Not once did I bow my head. And by the time you hear this...
Yeah, let me crank up the audio and I will enable subtitles.
I will have carved my name on the surface of this planet with a smoking crater. Mark my words, I will wipe this place from the face of the galaxy. Thank you, Amanda. Someone has to keep fighting the good fight. And please, make sure Deja Carver knows her daddy was a hero. Zula Hendricks, signing off.
Recording completed. Message added to long-range communication queue.
Yeah, let me know if that's better.
Scanning the system.
What did you find?
I can crank it up a little more.
Sabotage, which aligns with the general state of this facility.
So we're not the only ones who want to take this place down. Can you
So
get
this
around
is our second stream in 2K at 60 FPS. So hopefully y'all are enjoying a little boost in quality there. I recognized after the fact there was a bit of an echo in the last stream, the Ghost Recon Wildlands one, so that should be corrected this time around. Okay, is this the terminal? Oh, the central terminal. Okay, it's downstairs. It would be really cool if you find that recording in Isolation 2, because, I mean, Amanda has to show up in Isolation 2, even if she's not the primary protagonist. Like, there's certainly going to be elements of her in that game. So it does make me wonder if the events of this game will tie into that. Like, even if it's just in passing, right? If it's just, like, a log or something.
Realigning long-range communication.
Uh-oh.
Please stand clear.
Aliens, probably hear those alarm sounds a little bit. Why don't we hide out?
Plenty.
Alright, friends, let's play.
Davis, why is the station losing it?
Must have drawn the attention of our saboteur.
Not to shit on the enemy of my enemy here, but can you do something about this before we get overrun again?
Absolutely. Bring me to the comms array on the upper level catwalk. I am going to lock them out manually.
Copy that. too much.
Shit.
Comms array established. Engaging manual override.
Oh shit. Whew.
Oh, it is passing me.
I also tried to boost the brightness a little bit since people were saying the last stream was a bit dark, so
Still enough
hopefully
power
it
to
looks
close things
as
up.
it should there as well. Dirty Nero Main, welcome to the stream.
Talk to me, Davis. Status.
Stand by. I need to focus.
Whoa. Jumpy one.
I've been locked out.
You lost to the saboteur?
A tactical retreat. I have located the source of the terminal causing the interference. A manager's office is nearby, accessible through the emergency maintenance shafts on the bottom level. We need to go there and turn off the source and finish sending the message.
Good. I want to see this saboteur for myself. Maybe we can work together to take this place down.
I have unlocked the emergency maintenance shaft. Please retrieve me and hurry to the first floor. You may still catch them. That is the emergency maintenance shaft.
Let's move. Let's go.
Follow the shaft ahead. It should take you directly to the manager's office.
I'm with you, Caleb.
A junction.
I don't mind the idea of some adapted tech, but the lore concept of them just stealing everything and not understanding it and like being so willing to discard it, like,
No significant tactical
yeah, I've never
Radio silent until we make contact.
liked
Either way.
that concept. Like, even in the movie Predators, I always took it as like that was not Mr. Black's ship, that was Fugitive's ship, and Mr. Black just put a bomb on it as like a contingency if he got away. Oh. Nope. Okay. Really? Let's see, what am I missing here? There we go. Casper, welcome to the stream.
Is that the saboteur?
No, that guy is very dead. Motion track is silent too. If the saboteur was here, long gone now.
Nasty.
Zula, are you alright?
Oh, what's this?
It appears to be a heavy-duty version of the tool you've used on the station's power boxes.
So I can get into more of them. Handy.
Looks like this is set to jam the signal autonomously.
Sounds like our culprit. Just need to unplug it now.
Yes. Although this isn't adding up. Stay alert.
Alright, folks, give me 2 seconds and we'll be right back, okay?
We need to cut the power to that terminal before our message can be transmitted. We need to cut the power to that terminal before our message can be transmitted.
Okay, I'm back.
I need to find a terminal to unlock this.
Maybe it was in here, actually. Yeah, Nostal Duchy is not officially confirmed to be cancelled. The studio, even though they had massive reductions, is still active as far as we know. So, and sometimes that happens where they'll just hire for single projects and they'll rehire for subsequent projects. And unfortunately, with the industry the way it is these days, gaming industry layoffs are just so prevalent. But hopefully,
Signal interference.
we're still getting part 2.
Communications.
It's up to you now, Amanda.
With that sorted, what now? Should we resume the search for Carver?
No. Even if he did survive, doesn't matter anymore. Business and xenomorphs don't mix. Whatever GES was doing here, it dies here. Carver called us because he knew we'd make the hard choice.
I agree. Extraction is out of the question anyway. Without a working ship.
Been thinking about that, actually. Our ship's a limit, so I think it's time we make them made. The engines want to blow up? Good. If I've got to go out, at least I can take this godforsaken hellhole out with me.
But what if you don't have to? Hollis removed her jet purser. She's with a medical research facility. Maybe there's...
No, I'm not wasting my final hours on navies, Davis. Not while this place still stands. The ship is a sure bet. Let's move.
Fine. I can argue with you on the way. I have a route that will bypass that broken airlock from earlier. Take the elevator to the mess hall on floor 2.
Uh-oh. One second, folks. My mouse just died. Okay. Back in business. Where is this elevator? No, this way.
still upset with me?
No. I am searching all available data on this tablet for any leads regarding your condition.
Davis.
That's all. Floor 2. I'll continue guiding you once we're there. But for now, let me focus.
Bomb's locked.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to remember how to expand the tablet so it's like full screen mode. Why don't we save? Good old Frontier revolver. Okay. Inputs. Focus data pad T. Okay, that's different. A little easier in VR or on a controller. So this is the M41 pulse rifle instead of the M41A. It'd be cool if they had this one in Fireteam Elite 2. Hmm. Oh boy.
Explosives up.
You guys gotta interrupt me. Oh. No? Any other goodies around here? Nope, there's one. Oh, hello. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Where are you going? Jason Box says, this is a great game, looking forward to part 2. Agreed. I really hope we see it.
Place. We can get past that wall of flame once you manually activate the fire suppression system from that terminal.
Uh-oh. Ah, let me disengage. This is not good. Shoot. I was locked into the crank there.
Bomb's left.
Cinemorph, welcome to the stream. Says I really enjoyed this one when I played it. I need to play it in VR again. It's been too long since I played the VR version.
Explosives up. No space.
Oh, he went sliding. Alright, let's set up some traps this time, just in case we have some more unwanted guests while I do this. Okay. Steven Wilson says, "Hey, Rich Top, it's cool you're playing Alien for me. I'm playing Dead Space Remake, and both are really fun games." Yeah, I'm actually a pretty big Dead Space fan until Dead Space 3, which severely disappointed me. But I was very sad when the franchise went into a super long hiatus, only to come out with one of the greatest remakes of all time, and then go into hiatus again. That was pretty soul-crushing, because Dead Space 2 was probably my favorite, and I was so hoping for the same remake treatment for that one as the original got. Where's the other spot for this? Oh, right here. Okay. GBell9611 says, "This is one hell of a game. Makes me feel like I'm really in this universe. Also hoping that Alien Fire Team Elite 2 is dropping on the 25th. Yes! I think it'd be a little silly to delay it at this point. But yeah, we're very much looking forward to that one. We will be streaming that aplenty. Uh-oh.
Suppression system engaged.
Roger. Waiting the sky bridge.
There's still a Skybridge. Thought we crashed into it.
Part of it. We'll be taking the creative route across what remains.
Casper asks how my week was. It was pretty good. Thankfully not too busy. I'm still trying to get some stuff outside of work done. One of which is AVP Galaxy related. Well, two of which, actually. And hopefully both of those will be dropping tomorrow. Go this way.
Better get clear.
Where to go, where to go? Oh, I think we just go downstairs. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Caustic Viper says, Adam, I do share your feelings towards the Dead Space remake. I really wish we got a remake for Dead Space 2 because that was my first Dead Space game and I loved every moment of it. Yeah, they were really trying to make that a franchise, weren't they? Like, they had a couple animated movies. One was alright and the other was eh. They had some cool graphic novels. I still haven't read the books. I hear those are actually quite good. They did, more recently, they did do an audio drama around the time of the remake, and I thought that was not great, if I'm being honest. Pretty boring. Xenosaurian asks, have you heard the rumors about the Romulus sequel being scrapped? Yes. The head of 20th Century Studios, Steve Aspel, debunked those rumors on X, so it seems it is still in development. Can I not get through here? Oh, that's right, we have to take that sky bridge. I thought that was closed. Maybe it's this way. Yeah, I think it is. That's right.
Can't get through.
If you take the route through the nearby vent, we can bypass the door.
Great. Vents.
JBL9611 says, really, I'm so happy to hear they might make a part 2. Yeah, it hasn't been announced as canceled, and the studio still exists, so that would be nice if they did. Joe FY5DZ asks, would you like to see Yacha as enemies with Fire Team Elite 2 DLC, or do you want the lore to stick purely with Alien? You know me, I don't mind the AVP creeping in, so I think that'd be cool to see, but I doubt they will do that. Caustic Viper says, I do hope whatever future FPS Aliens games that we get, they reuse the models of the Warriors and Rogue Incursion. Really love the amount of detail that went into them. Yeah, I really like the models in this one as well. I don't know if I'd want to see them reused, just because I think part of the fun is seeing each new developer's kind of take on the Xenomorph. I mean, obviously with a part 2, I think they could definitely stick with these models, maybe tweak them just a little bit. But overall, yeah, this is, whoa, really great interpretation of the alien warrior. Whoa. That's funny. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think it'd be cool in Romulus too if a Pred alien just showed up and was the main antagonist, no explanation. Maybe they find the body of a predator later or something. Something like the reverse of what we saw with Badlands, where the alien elements were just kind of creeping in. Whoa.
Got it.
That's where you were. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh shit, not good. Oh shit, not good. Whew. Alright, number 9. No stirring shit today. I do agree that, I do agree that I would have preferred the female android instead of being home.
Got it.
Oh shit.
Can't get way down. That's the only way back to the ship, huh?
Unfortunately.
There you are. Jeez. Alright, we better get out of here.
I don't know if you can make that jump with your backpack. Not from down here. Might be a way to get on top of this thing.
Okay. I'll be pushing my luck. I think I can make the jump.
Running start would significantly improve your chances.
Whew. This part was definitely a little more intense in VR. Yeah, I don't think Dan's days with Predator are done. He might just be switching it up, taking a break. I do think with Predator's, what is it, the 40th anniversary next year, we'll probably see something. I don't know if that'll be another Predator animated movie, or hopefully a new game would be awesome, or even just, I don't know, something.
This is sincerely the only path to the ship available to us at the moment.
You know what I really want is for them to, if they're not going to use Titan anymore, to at least announce who's publishing the novels now and start moving forward with that.
I will not fail you a second time. Please don't ask me to.
Guess we're stuck with each other, huh?
We started this together.
Caleb says, we'll see a logo. We'll see an anniversary logo. Yeah, it does feel like they underutilized the Aliens 40th anniversary. Like, I really wanted there to be nationwide screenings for that. It was sad I missed that one in LA that James Cameron showed up at. Oh, dark in here.
Power must have been cut to this wing of the facility.
ProTurbo84 asks, is Titan gone? So they're republishing a few. I think they just did like Aliens set photography or the making of Aliens by G.W. Rinsler or something. They are doing a new hardcover for Giger's Alien that has some expanded material, so I'm definitely looking forward to that one. That one I'll be getting. But as far as like fiction novels go, the last one, it was Cult, wasn't it? I think it was Cult, and there's just been less and less announcements. We had insider info that they lost the license for AVP and Predator, that they just expired, but the Alien one lasted a bit longer. So I think that has finally expired now. And the rumor has been that Disney's new adult publishing arm, called Hyperion Avenue, will be taking over the novel publishing stuff. No Style Dutch says maybe we're paying for Badlands not doing well in theaters, so I think it's not worth investing resources in. Nah, I mean, I hear that Badlands didn't succeed, but I don't buy that narrative. Like, did it underperform a bit in theaters? Yes, it was still top of the charts in streaming for many weeks, and got pretty solid reviews. It's not like it flopped in the box office, it just didn't quite have the legs Romulus did, especially with the international market. There's the thing for that. So it certainly does not mean the end of things for Predator. Now, they might switch direction now. We might not have like a deck-centric sequel, which I do hope they kind of pivot back towards horror a little bit with Predator. Maybe Deck will show up in whatever animated Predator Avengers thing they have planned. It's a cool spooky part. I need to definitely do some photo mode stuff at that part next time. Oh, this is my jar. Oh, shit. Come on. Oof.
Tricks to this one. You have a bad track record with those things.
Alright, we're gonna save again, just so I don't have to do that again. No Style Dutch says, do you think Prey would have done well theatrically? Yes, I do. I think that would have performed quite well. It still was really good for their streaming numbers. But I mean, that was the line of dialogue for a bit, right? That the franchises were just going to become theatrical quality, like streaming. Like Romulus was originally planned as a streaming film, and I think that was just some of the studio thinking around the end of like COVID times. But then things kind of went back more towards traditional theatrical releases. I mean, you still see big streaming movies, obviously, but Caustic Viper says, well, at least the alien was good-mannered enough to let you finish the longest button press animation possible. Yes. Oh, hello. I was doing some work. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Not good. But yeah, there's only like, what, 1.5 weeks to go before Fireteam Elite 2? So, very much looking forward to that one.
Floor 1 will take us to the garage. The ship will be a short walk from there.
We should have a review coming up for you. Oh boy.
No. Better get clear.
Are you alright?
Bad memories.
There's an emergency access hatch in the elevator.
Score one for the beakers. Come on. Come on. Open up. Oh, this one's coming. Ooh. Nope. Okay. Come on now. There we go.
Let's get you out of here.
Uh-huh.
Anyone else? Uh-oh. Oh. Hello. How nice of you to back up for me.
Those face huggers approached you despite your condition.
I don't know, Vegas. I just want to move on.
I was hoping I could knock him down the elevator shaft. Oh, I gotta go to the motor pool. Man, out of shotgun ammo? Joe asks, have you decided which class of Marine you will likely main in Fireteam Elite 2? Well, so far, with the stuff we've played already, with the previews, I've been playing Duelist class the most, and I do like Duelists. But Hunter class also seems pretty good. So I may do that. We'll see. I'll certainly have plenty of time to try them all out here before you know it. Some shotgun ammo again. Let's open up this door. What's up, buddy? Hmm? Oh, did you wake up?
The storm is getting worse.
You should be wearing eye protection.
Stop trying to arrange the furniture while the house burns down. Which way to the ship?
Follow this road.
Bomb flag. Already have too much. Davis, what's up with these synths?
Security measure taken after facility automation repeatedly failed OPSEC audits. It was deemed more cost-effective to strip out their human engagement interfaces instead of patching them up, leaving unresponsive husks behind.
Charming.
Hmm. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, what did that do? Mhm. Well, that was embarrassing. Ellen Rogel says this is a good sci-fi horror game, and same with Alien Dark Descent. Yes, agreed. Also, that they love the Rage War book series, as do I. That was a good one.
Hey, Davis, what's up with these synths?
Security measure taken after.
Alright, I still want whatever's in there, so we're gonna try this again, and hopefully not get killed.
To strip out their human engagement interfaces instead of patching them up, leaving unresponsive husks behind.
Charming. Gotta get clear.
There we go. Hmm.
Gotta get clear.
Mrs. Rogers, caught up in all of this nasty business.
Yeah, it's me. Eunice. Sorry, I forgot your name?
That's quite all right. I have misremembered your entire appearance. Thank goodness for biometrics. I'm Helen, the Cargo Yard and Spaceport Synthetic Team Lead.
With a face that launched 1,000 ships. Clever.
What are you doing to the ship?
We are impounding this illegally parked vessel and preparing it for disassembly. Is there something you need?
Answers. Have you seen Ben Carver? Do you know anything about what happened to this place?
Oh, so sorry. I woke from my charging cradle shortly before you arrived, and have only just now reconnected to my team. You are the only living employee we have encountered since. I was hoping that you could tell us what happened while I was asleep. Oh well. Do you need anything else? Maybe something more in my wheelhouse?
Actually, we need 2 capacitor rods in order to overload the ship, but do not tell her what we are planning to do with them.
I'm looking for a pair of capacitor rods.
I can have 2 spares brought here by the end of the day.
I'll need them well before then.
Oh. Then I'll have my teams in the garage and Office Warehouse B prep the rods for you. Do you know the way?
I can get us there. It's marked on your map.
I'm good, thanks. Watch out for aliens.
They do not seem interested in me.
Must be nice. What's with the cloak and dagger back there?
Internal documents indicate Helen's programming isn't as good as her team's. But she's still wired to preserve company assets. That includes the unit.
And she's an unarmed work unit. I'll just shoot her if she tries to stop us.
That would be ill-advised. Having her assistance would make our task much swifter. And time is of the essence.
Got it. I'll be nice.
Blocking off this path here earlier.
You think someone's been by?
Doubtful. Company records indicate that vehicles were only operable by the synthetic workforce.
Damn, I was hoping for a sign of life.
Caustic Viper says the lighting in this game is amazing, especially for the exterior environments. Killam says this is like a Disney theme park ride pre-show area. Yeah, it was one of the reasons I had such a hard time with what I played of the MetaQuest version, is because atmosphere is like one of probably the strongest element of this game. And so if the graphics are hurting compared to how they should be, it just, the whole experience doesn't really work. Here we go.
Job A, 986, completed. Standing by.
Why are the that be holding this thing with bare hands?
Your concern for your physical safety is encouraging.
Shit. Gillum says, I meant just being in a room looking at a character telling you who they are and where to go next. Come on. Oh shit, you have to do this now? Yeah, I remember the first time I played this game, I thought this bit just felt like a little bit of padding, you know? Like it was just kind of redundant, where you had to go back to other areas of the map just to get these two things to progress here. It's the thing that's kind of a shame about this game, as we like to say, it's a shame. Just like Predator Hunting Grounds, like the foundation for this is super solid, but it's just we needed more.
We'll need a lot of power to drive the reaction. Power our ship no longer possesses.
How do we get it?
Let's worry about that after we've got the rods.
Alright, where's this next one at? Okay. Why don't we save again? That seems like a good idea.
Just like that. Wish we found you hours ago.
I suspect there was a reason we didn't.
Error code 78P. Avoid interference.
Speaking of Disney rides, Calum, the other day I was thinking about the extraterrestrial alien encounter. I do miss me that one.
5, please see supervisor.
She sent us.
Error. GG1115. Please see supervisor.
Same to you.
Okay, this one isn't too far, thankfully. I might have spoke too soon. What's in the supply closet? Gillum says there's nothing wrong with having something a little scary in Magic Kingdom. They were wrong to remove it. Yep. All those complaining parents, it's like you literally had 6 signs in the queue saying this is scary. Don't take your kids in here, and they still complained. Oh yeah, we gotta go in here.
Error. Mainframe disconnected.
Better get clear.
Excuse me. Oh, we got a friend in here.
Done.
Jeez. Yeah, it was why I was not a fan of them getting rid of the Tower of Terror ride in California. Because scary Disney stuff doesn't come along super often, so...
Error code 40J. Remain job.
There it is.
S992
Oh.
completed. Retrieve item.
Oh shit.
I don't like the ones that don't talk so much.
Extra equipment we can unlock in here now. Oh!
Glenn.
Jeez. These are hard to get off.
Can't carry that. Things are heavy.
111.
Bomb block.
Oh shit. Where'd you come from? Roxilla says, I'm not expecting much from Alien Earth, however, I hope to see something with the Lungburster interacting with the host. Yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, that's the big question, right? Or there seems to be some sort of alliance at the end of season 1, and how's that going to go? How long is it going to last? You know, what are the consequences of that going to be? I have my issues with Alien Earth, but I'll definitely be watching the second season and interested in where it goes. Lulu Laser, that's right. Just 9 more days until Fireteam Elite 2. I'm stoked. No Style Dust asks, here's a super nerdy question I ponder sometimes, but don't think I've ever brought up here. Could a yacht should defeat Pennywise? I don't know. Those matchups are a little hard when you're talking extra-dimensional beings. So that is not a fight I could really have much of an answer for. Rockzilla, there were some extra things in some of the comics, like the first Marvel arc, as well as Dust to Dust, which dealt with aliens coming from their hosts having some sort of memory or interaction with them based on that. J. Roach says it's sad how times have changed. I remember as a kid at Alien World literally having a heart attack and nobody gave a monkeys about the kids literally shitting themselves in terror. For real though, yeah. Those facing your fears there, that's what gets you. I mean, that's why Aaron's into Alien, is because it got him so much as a kid. Yeah. I wish they'd bring back Alien War, but I'm glad to have experienced some other things like the Covenant attraction in London and the Alien Earth stuff. And even the walkthrough thing they had with this game was super cool that I got to go to at the dev offices. No?
Ellen, we're gonna need a lot of juice.
What flavor?
For the ship. Can you connect this vessel's reactor inputs to the facility's electrical mains?
Oh? Why? There's already abundant energy in the capacitor rods. It's potentially hazardous to comply with your directive.
Sorry, I'm not authorized to share my reasons. I just need you to do that for me.
Very well. I will connect the ship. I cannot, however, release power to a dangerous circuit. Only a human manager may do that from facility power management in ops.
She's already suspicious. We should do it her way.
Oh yeah, this was the part I had an issue with, because it's like just one massive fetch quest, because I just got those 2 tanks,
Very large hostile life form.
and now I have to go all the way back to the other side of the facility just to hit a button on the computer.
Where?
Outside the medical wing.
Far away from ops, then. We should hurry.
We'll stay frosty.
And that was where I was like, when I played this the first time, I was like, they're really drawing this bit out. J. Roach agrees, says, yeah, this part of the game is a proper chore. Why don't we save one more time? Amoeba Jelly says Romulus skin rules. Yep. It is cool to have this on the pulse rifle. Although, I will say I'm a little partial to just actually having the Romulus pulse rifle like we get in Fireteam Elite 2. It's a very fun gun to use in that game. Lulu Laser says, speaking of Aliens Fireteam Elite 2, you know how the new assault units for the synths looked very Star Wars-like when you said the Bulwark reminded me of the Crab Droid. Yeah, there's definitely some, like, battle robots in Fireteam Elite 2 that are interesting. Come get some.
Explosives up.
Well, look who's here. Did you guys do your interview already? Yeah, I've been talking to plenty. You just showed up. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're in the Discord? I can switch over. People can hear your voices for a little bit.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
What up, guys?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
You're a little quiet, Hunter. Let me boost you. Let me boost you.
You're playing Evolved? Yeah,
Yes.
you are. Yeah.
So how did it go?
It was good.
Really well.
But then again, when don't we have good good episodes and good interviews? We're good hosts.
Let's see here. No, you're a little out there.
Yes, our special guest was really had a lot of charm and
It's fine. You can say who we're talking to.
okay. Well, for anybody here in the chat that's been keeping up with the Marvel Comics, we just interviewed Jordan Morris, who did Predator Bloodshed. He was the writer on all 5 issues, as well as the short story in Black, White, and Blood, A Good Boy. And that was really fun. Some people might recognize him more from Good Mythical Morning, but he recently has been doing a lot more comics, so he was really fun to speak to and break down his love for Predator and the overall fandom.
Indeed.
I still haven't read Bloodshed yet. Is that fully concluded then, I assume?
Yes.
If you're interviewing
Yes.
him? Yeah.
What's the last comic you've read?
Probably Aliens versus Avengers. It's been a minute.
Woo! It has been a hot minute.
So behind. I sit there and I'll say, you're so behind, Adam, having not read Cult yet or Rift War yet.
Yeah.
Still can't bring myself to read Rift War.
I'm surprised I haven't read it, with it being an EVP novel and all.
Amoeba Jelly says he's a great writer. I hope he comes back for more AVP stories. J Roach says the Motley Crew is back together.
That's right. I did
I'm-
legit almost play Fortnite today, but
I stand by my meme. Pathetic. Amoeba Jelly says Bloodshed is the first Predator comic that made him laugh out loud as a compliment.
Yeah, he was a really funny guy. Really funny.
There was a good balance of the humor in that,
Yeah.
without it being a parody like the Predator. And No Style Dutch says, I learned the other day there was a Predator versus Tarzan comic in the 90s. There was.
Oh, yeah.
I've had one in my watch list on eBay for a long time and I haven't got around to buying it yet. Because it's just, I think it's like 50 quid for the trade. And I can't bring myself to do it.
I forgot that he faced off with Tarzan. You know, we spoke a little bit about in the interviews you guys will hear. I'm not going to touch on it too much, but we even talked about Predator facing off against Archie. It's some of those you kind of forget about.
I've brought that up so much recently, haven't I? I really have. It's ridiculous.
I still need to read those. One crossover episode. Man, he just can't help himself, can he? One episode I really hope we do is the Witchblade Darkness crossovers, because both of those are so batshit.
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to pull your categories out there. I don't know if I've read that. I can't remember.
Those are good. Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Amoeba Jelly says that Tarzan comic is my least favorite. It makes a lot of sense.
Oh.
Lulu Laser says, doesn't AVPVT also exist? Yeah, I think that's the worst Predator crossover.
I've heard that one's bad. I've never read that one. Another episode I've been bugging you to do for years is the Dread crossovers, because there's like two of them. There's an older one and there's a newer one.
Yes, there was Incubus, which, you know what? That was my first ever single issue of an Alien comic I brought myself. Was the final issue of Incubus, the first one. I randomly found it at a newsagent's in an indoor market, at a local indoor market. Yeah, first one. Don't have it anymore, but I still remember it. I've read the new one, although I forget what that's called off the top of my head. It's on the shelf behind
Slice
me.
and Dice, I think. Right?
Slice and Dice, you are correct, sir. I remember that one being okay. Isn't there some sort of Kenner stuff going off in that one?
Yeah, I think so. Because there's like these anthropomorphic human animals called the Beastmen. It has furries in it, and the aliens infect them. So it goes a little Kenner in that way.
Good artwork, though. Oh, it's Chris Mooney. Of course, it's good artwork. And good colours, yeah.
Oh,
Glenn Fabry.
Did I
Glenn Fabry
do this?
The cover artwork for it as well. He did.
I love his artwork, man.
He did AVP Eternals artwork, didn't he, Glenn Fabry?
Yes, the covers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. His covers for Eternal are legendary. They're so interesting looking.
And so iconic as well. Like, if you think of AVP in the 90s, I think Glenn Fabry's covers for that series, you know, that's the imagery you think of for the 90s.
Totally. I mean, I think I'd mentioned it on our Eternal podcast, but that initial cover for the first issue, I mean, all 4 issues, or yeah, 4 issues? Yeah, 4 issues. Where one of them was hanging up in my local comic shop when I was a kid. And that was one of my first exposures to the comics in general, which was Glenn Fabry's work on Eternal.
Everything will at this point.
Such a wonderful cover. And I think I described it maybe back in the podcast. It's almost like fungi, almost like
Yes, yeah.
organic.
It looks very infected, doesn't it?
Yes.
His approach to the predators.
Yeah, I think Eternal was the first AVP graphic novel I ever got. I think even before the OG
Yeah.
comic, that Things from
was the
Another
first-
World in San Francisco.
It was the first trade I ever got, AVP trade I ever got. I remember that. I
For-
don't know if I read the I might have read War. No, I might have read the original before I got Eternal, but Eternal was the first I ever purchased for myself.
Power substation.
For Aliens, I think it was Nightmare Asylum for me.
All human staff.
Oh,
Clear surface operations
Labyrinth
area
for me, the
immediately.
first one, the first trade I purchased for myself. So I started on the popular
What the
one.
hell was that?
This part's
think
kind of
I knew it.
spooky.
Resembling that of the signal jammer. It resonates on the same frequencies as Kite.
But sorry, you were saying?
It's trying to rile up the X-rays.
Schwip says, you guys getting Spirit Halloween while you're in?
Hunter and I have done this, yes.
Yes, I've already built it. It is sitting in my office, and when you guys catch the Jordan Morris episode of this podcast, you will see it behind me. You can
So-
also head to our. Oh, so you can also head to Instagram. It's on our Instagram as well.
So fucking jealous of you both.
I think it definitely is the cheapest life-size, officially licensed alien you can get.
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt. But people have been repainting it and adding on to it to make it more realistic with like KY jelly and different painting, different textures and stuff on it, so it looks more realistic. And those have been really impressive. So you could add to it. Hello, Casper.
You should send me some of those
Yo.
because I'd be curious to see those. I probably won't do that to mine. I'll probably just keep it as is, but
Yeah. I'm not as talented to actually do that, so if I know someone that does it, I'll probably ask them to do it. But yeah, I'll have to find the videos and send them to you. Amoeba
Sure,
Jelly
you
says the lighting doesn't really help. You don't need a repaint. Oh, thank you so much. But, it still needs a repaint too. The teeth, especially on the face and the teeth, you can really start to see some of those details that need to be retouched up.
Are you guys gonna get the inflatable one as well? For your outside decorations.
oh, the giant one. What is it? Is it Home Depot selling that one, or who's selling that one?
I think Home Depot is selling that one. I don't have the Home Depot. I don't know if I because I live in an apartment, so I don't have really any room to do that. So.
I got an email.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's what we think about it. It's the same company that was asking about if people would be interested in importing the Spirit Halloween Alien, and I signed up to it. But no, still no sign of it over.
So it's
over
not
in the UK.
not available there at all.
Nope, not yet. Anyway,
I wonder if I can just jump across this chasm again. I guess I probably can. You up for this one more time, Zula?
pull back.
What do you say we see if we can ship that alien to the UK? Yeah,
That would
get
be
this going. Let's-
that would be quite a shipping charge. That would be like 3 times the cost of the alien itself at least.
I just shipped Aaron a box of goodies to him and his missus, and it wasn't as bad as it was for when I sent the Kenner alien to the UK. But man, it was like the cheapest I could find was like 50 something bucks, $57, something like that.
Oh yeah, usually the stuff I've sent him, I'll send him like heavier packages, and it's about 100.
The world is falling apart.
Oh, what? No!
The first sign of that is shipping costs.
You're gonna watch me fall to my death here shortly.
Nostalgic says, Aaron, can you really put a price tag on making Aaron happy though?
Does it not let you get there from this part again? Let's see.
You should be able to. I've done it before. Amoeba Jelly says the inflatable egg with the pop-up facehugger is amazing. J Roach says it in inflatable. I'm going to be meeting J Roach soon. So is Caleb.
Oh, because you guys are going to play Isolation 2, huh?
We are.
Can't believe that's coming up. Can you believe you're going to be playing that already?
Yes, because it's been 8 million. Well, actually, I say that. I keep saying that. I keep saying the 2020s is nothing but a blur to me, and that that continues to hold true. I can't believe it's been 2 years since that was announced. Has it been 2 years?
It's been almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was in my old office at work listening to the lo-fi when that came out. Yeah, so yeah.
I think I'll take
Lou
the
Laser
stairs
says
this time.
that Lou Laser says that Halloween's not big in the UK. Is that true?
But not overly. It's one of the damn colonist things, isn't it? We don't want to celebrate your colonist.
It's probably getting a little bigger, I imagine.
Yeah. Well, every society tends to steal from others, doesn't it? So we're all like, yeah, we do American thing.
I mean, there's kind of like 2 Halloweens though over here. There's like, if you're a parent, there's taking your kids trick or treating. And that's kind of like their first, like, I mean, you're still watching over them, but they're the ones going around the neighborhood. So it's almost like a, semi-training for independence kind of thing in some weird way. But like also them dealing with some scary things or whatever. As an adult, it's just an excuse to party. Like some of the Halloween house parties I've been to have been pretty awesome. And yeah. That's the Halloween I like. Halloween became a whole other thing when I got to adulthood.
I never got to really go to big Halloween parties, but that sounds like a whole lot of fun.
The booze-fueled Halloween parties can get intense.
Well, I mean, you could say the same of any holiday party, surely. I never went trick-or-treating until I was like 22, and that was taking...
Most people would say that's a little old for trick-or-treating.
But I was taking some kids around.
Oh, okay, well that's fair then, that's different.
Sorry, I just got dressed up like trick-or-treat.
I still got the sweets though. I wasn't going to the effort and not getting free sweets.
Aren't you a little old to be trick-or-treating, young man?
Yeah, that's hold on.
Never too old for free food, my friend.
Oh my god, that's... Oh my god.
Casper says it's London and Cologne in Germany. Yes. So Gamescom in Germany where they have the fancy setup. So naturally not the one I'm going to. And then they're doing a demo at Fright Fest in London.
And Fright Fest is like a film festival, right?
Correct, yes.
I think we actually entered one of our witching season things there. Didn't make it, unfortunately.
Film festivals are another...
I'm not watching any films.
Animal.
I'm not watching any films.
Just
going
going
to
for the
demo
isolation thing.
and the panel. That's literally it. I can't. They're showing Alien, and I would have liked to have stayed for it, but that weekend has become such a fucking nightmare for me. I'm at a Stargate convention that weekend, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That this event is. I can't get the Friday off work, so I've got to leave late or later on the Friday to get to the convention. It's pre-release for 2 different games that me and Megan play that we can't do, and yeah, now I've got to bail on the convention early on the Friday to go to Fright Fest. Why can't people spread things around?
Well, it kind of feels surreal to even think about that we're going to be getting an Isolation 2, no less, an Isolation 2, an Alien Isolation sequel within probably, realistically, within a year, maybe a year and a half latest. It's so bizarre, but so exciting.
So bad, I can't wait. And yeah, we're a week and a bit away from the new Fireteam Elite game as well.
Yeah. Which we were so excited to be able to play most recently and shared here on the channel. For anybody that hasn't caught up with our coverage of the game. It's been a blast. Me, Adam, and Aaron, and still collating Greg have been all enjoying the game.
Yeah, not much we can say at the moment, but but yes.
I'm glad you guys are being supportive.
I didn't say anything earlier.
Keep those eyes out, folks.
Oh,
Amoeba Jelly says, hope we get a part 2 for this as well. Yeah.
many people have been saying that in the chat.
I really hope so too.
I'll tell you what, if anybody's listening, if they give us a part 2, I promise to play it all the way through on VR and not puke. How about that?
You know what? I actually saw some new VR games announcements the other day that I'm like, ooh, I get to play my Meta Quest again. Some sort of like military Rainbow Six-esque kind of serious shooter thing called Cover COVR, and some RTS thing where you're like Ender's Game kind of thing, where you're on a hollow table on a spaceship bridge directing battles around you in like an RTS style.
That sounds cool.
I can't remember, what was that called? It was
I can't say I've heard of an RTS VR game before. That sounds
no,
cool.
me neither. That's why I was like, ooh. I'll bring it up. I screenshotted them so I can send them to Chris.
What the hell?
Aaron, I'm going to tease our interview today on the socials if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it. Battle Group 2 VR is what it's called. Yeah, you sent me. Yep, that's good.
You're back.
Although you always catch me looking a bit muppety, but that's fine.
Hey, you know what? As a photographer, all I can say is what you give me is what I take. You gotta get a smile all the time.
I can't smile at all. Did you see that picture on my Facebook the other day? That shot posted when I won the thing.
I did. Congratulations.
Who updated you, Helen?
Well, it was only thank you. It was only a low, but I saw that photo and I was like, fucking hell! I wish I'd have done my hair that morning. And, I wish I could smile better. But
Is that the kind
Next time I go to the UK, I'm taking proper portraits of you.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
I was the subject of some arty, moody portraits in my late teens when I was skinny. That's about the best it'll ever stay.
That's not true.
We can do better.
Yeah, there's. It's called angles. We can definitely do better.
Hide the fat.
No.
No, Davis.
It's funny, I still have them. It was, hang on, let me see if I can find them. It was black and white topless photos for this college project.
Black and white. What?
Oh yeah, there we go. I've got them. Oh god, that's hideous. Back when my hair was about 2 years growth. Jesus Christ, it's covering my eyes.
Helen, can you remove an alien?
Aaron, is get to the bar appropriate, or should I just say get to the chopper?
Get to the chopper, get to the bar. I think it's a context joke.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go. We chatted with this person.
Oh,
Kind of,
the operating
yeah,
theater
whatever.
requires special clearance. Meet me in medical. We'll have everything ready for you.
I've marked our objective on your map. Let's get moving.
Susie says, yesify Aaron with those Instagram filters.
It's yes.
Yeah.
Yes, queen.
The moral of this game is don't be too hasty when it comes to blowing yourself up.
I mean, that's a pretty applicable thing to live by. Amoeba Jelly says emo Aaron. Yes, I was an emo teen. And I never even knew it. I do like that Romulus skin, Adam. I do like it.
Yeah. I was saying earlier, I hope they add this pulse rifle to Fire Team Lead 2 as well. The M41 instead of the M41A.
We have the proper contacts. Maybe we should send them a message.
I was
it's
also
full
saying it would be cool in Isolation 2 if, like, you find Zula's recording at some point. Like, even just a small nod to this game.
If we get to play as Amanda.
I have to assume at one point in the game we will, even if she's not the main protagonist. I still think it's going to be like Resident Evil 9, where it's a shadow dual protagonist situation and Amanda's role becomes prominent. I think they're being intentionally misleading.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, obviously we have that in Isolation with the multiple aliens. It's not like there isn't precedence for them to be sneaky. Oh, you don't want to go in those crates, Adam.
They have goodies.
Yeah, they use your goodies to get the other goodies.
Just one.
I never knew it with it. But you get an achievement for opening the door.
God. Jeez. Yeah, just 2 grenades.
Can't get way down.
It's just a waste. It's just a waste.
I'm curious, chat. What are you all excited for the most in the world of Alien Predator going on right now? I'm sure I'll hear a lot of Isolation too, but what's got everybody excited right now? Spit it out.
Well, obviously, Alien versus X-Men.
When does that start?
I think it's in November or September.
No, I think it's in a couple of
Seems
months.
like a lot of effort just to distract us from saving
I'm
this
actually
ship.
curious
Why go for the trouble of helping you?
to see that only because Chris Claremont is attached and obviously his earlier association with X-Men, how he tackles another round of this universe. I'm
But he's only
interested.
doing a short thing, though, isn't he?
No, he didn't. He do Deadliest Species.
No, I mean in this, he's only doing like a short
Oh.
story tagged on the end of it. It is September, yeah, next month. I'm not that excited for it because I'm just like, give me more solos. I just want solos.
Yeah, that was another thing that I really enjoyed about that conversation we just recently had, was that we got to talk about a solo piece, again. And as much as I enjoy some crossovers, I think that, we're starting to get a little bit into the oversaturated territory of Predator and Alien versus Marvel IPs. So I'm ready for something fresh and new, and yeah. I really, really wish that we'd get more Black Wine Blood. That's been my favorite thing from Marvel.
Yeah, Alien and Predator.
Yeah, I would love when they do eventually cross over and we have our initial Marvel AVP, that we even get a Black Wine Blood for that too, man. Please. Please.
Yeah, an AVP Black Wine Blood.
Has Marvel done a secondary Black Wine Blood for any of their IPs? Like, has there been like a Spider-Man Black Wine Blood too?
They have, yeah. As far as I know. Although I think it's called Black, White, and Red. The whole blood thing, I think, was exclusive to Alien Predator.
No, because they did Carnage, they did...
Oh, that was called Black, White, and Blood as well?
Yeah, I think they did a Logan one. Hang on. How many Black, White, and Blood comics has
Okay, I'm gonna go through the garage, I think.
done? So we've got Wolverine Black, White, and Blood, Carnage Black, White, and Blood, Elektra Black, White, and Blood, Deadpool, Moon Knight, Marvel Zombies, Alien, Predator, Venom, and a new thing called Black, White, and Blood and Guts. And they're doing a Logan one, but it's not called Wolverine, it's called Logan, so it doesn't look like they've done any sequels yet.
Oh. I just want them to, after Titan's done with their re-releases, to finally kick things off with the novels again, because things have been completely empty on the Predator and AVP side, and they've been done for a little while now on the Alien side. So it's like, hey, if you're not renewing with Titan, let's at least find out what's going on. At least announce if there's going to be a new publishing arm.
I think it's fairly safe to say that Titan aren't doing any more
Yeah.
at this point. But
It'll
it's like,
be Hyperion Avenue probably.
yeah. Let's just get it out there, Hyperion. Let's know what's happening here. That was the thing I always used to be most excited about.
The new novels.
The new novels, yeah. But the RPG crossover really killed a lot of the enthusiasm for me. Although I still really fucking love Perfect Organisms. I thought that was such a good
That was such a fun book, dude.
I thought it was good too. I just wasn't crazy about the ending, which that has happened to me in a few Alien books. I had the same problem with Inferno's Fall, where I liked it, but I just wasn't crazy about the ending. Shit.
that one as well. Inferno's Fall. I did enjoy Seventh Circle. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as Inferno's Fall. But...
Have you beaten this on... Is it Insanity or Nightmare? What do they call it?
Whatever the hard one is, yeah. Because I've 100%ed this.
Nice. I need to do that as well. I did it on PlayStation. I need to do it on Steam.
I'm currently working through it on PC. I just need to find the time to finish it.
There we go. Medical elevator.
I had so much fun with this game as well.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think I'd been too enthusiastic about the flat version. You know, when I spent some time playing it, I got really into it. I must have played... I played it through and finished it. Then I played it through again on the hardest difficulty. And then I played it through again pretty much just to try and get to a point where I could do one of the achievements at the very end. And I was just like, I never got sick of it. I just really enjoyed I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's another thing I was saying earlier where it's like, yes, Isolation is the pinnacle of like alien survival horror, but this kind of scratches a different survival horror itch where you just, it still is spooky, but you have an ability to fight back more directly, and it's, again, more Resident Evil in that kind of fashion. You have things like save rooms here. It's more like traditional survival horror, whereas Isolation was like kind of new survival horror like Outlast, where it's more like hiding and avoiding and stuff like that.
Although I am ready for that. I am ready for the harsh, painful, punishing version of Alien again.
It is going to be wild going from Fireteam Elite 2 to Isolation 2, where you're just mowing down thousands of aliens and then you're just dealing with one at a time again. It's like, if only I had a plasma rifle, then this alien would be toast.
Well, it's not like Isolation 2 is going to be out immediately after, though, is it? So I think we'll
have some time to decompress from...
Yeah, well, I think people, the closer we get to Isolation 2, you know we're going to be streaming the original again. You know other people are going to be... revisiting the original and reacclimatizing to it.
Yeah, and I still hope there's some sort of remaster before the second game.
I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I think that rumor's turned out to not be true. Same for this VR thing.
Perturbo asks, is there any chance of Dark Descent 2? I doubt it, unfortunately. That would be cool, but I doubt it.
That's a game that I absolutely fucking adore that game. I need to replay that.
Sizzy Bubble says, I'm rereading Cold Forge and I have some other novels I gotta catch up on.
Into Charybdis is another fantastic one.
I think she was saying that's the next one she's planning on.
Might not.
And I said, you go out like a hero in that one.
Spoilers? I didn't know I died.
I need to read Into Charybdis. It's been not Charybdis, the Cold Forge. It's been way too long, way too long. But God, I love that book.
What do you need me to do?
Me too.
I have prepared your new PDT
Alex is a
card
fucking
clearance
god at
ahead of
it.
time. All you will need to
I
do
hope
for
that he
is
stays
insert it
involved
into the
as
terminal.
long as they let him.
After that is completed, we can get you all strapped in and ready for surgery.
They're fucking awesome.
It would be wise to ensure we have all our affairs in order before starting.
I've been talking about this a little bit earlier, but did you feel like this was a problem with this game, Aaron, where it gets a little too fetch questy in terms of padding?
You share my concerns.
Like, before you
Let's get this done.
activate the self-destruct on your ship, you have to go find those 2 canisters, and then you literally have to go back to the control room on the other side of the map to hit a switch on the computer. And now with this medical bit at the end, you have to do kind of like all this bullshit before you go into surgery, and it just feels like they were just trying to pad things out a bit.
I can see that criticism of it, yeah. But I feel like that's just a little symptom of these hub world kind of games, though, isn't it? Is making use of the space that you've already made. Why is StarCraft not on?
Sadly, I can't override the protocol. The only way to shut
What
it
would
down
that be?
is
Is it Activision? Is that Blizzard? I was thinking about replaying StarCraft because I never finished that as a kid.
Oh, the original StarCraft had a great campaign. So did the expansion.
I was never allowed to play StarCraft for whatever reason growing up. So
It had some adult elements.
It did, but I think there was some. Again, you two know my upbringing, so
yeah.
I think there was some elements of the character designs that pushed my parents away from letting me play it.
Oh,
but
I see
I need to
what
get,
you mean.
yeah, yeah. I won't go any further than that, but yeah, I need to give it a go. I mean, Adam and I were just talking about how I never got to experience Quake too, so I need to eventually jump on the Quake game as well.
Quake 2 was Aaron's first, and Quake 3 was my first. That was like my first hardcore like PC shooter that I was into, and I went back and played.
Sorry, I missed that there. What was the context of that?
Well,
Quake 2 was
Hunter's
my
just
first.
really into Doom, and he hasn't explored the Quake side of things. And for me, I know like Quake 2 was one of your, well, it was your first Quake game.
No, it wasn't. I played the original. Quake 2 was the first game I ever completed.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Quake 3 Arena was the first PC shooter I was really into, which is very different than the other Quakes. I played through Quake 4 and loved that one, and then I went back and played through Quake 1 and 2, which have both had excellent remasters. So they're very accessible now. Like for QuakeCon, they just came out with a new chapter that was developed by Machine Games for the original Quake.
I've been playing, this is the 2020 symptoms again. It was probably a year ago now. I started replaying the original Quake remaster. I got that on the Switch and I was playing that downstairs for a long time.
Which one?
The original.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I got those on my Switch too, and this, I have to say, the Switch 2 is just such a good system. I'm excited that they're releasing Isolation 2 on it.
Yeah, Hunter shared with me. Hunter, what was it? That Doom handheld thing.
I think he had.
Yeah, the Nexus 3000. No, I'm back. Yeah, it's called the Nexus 3000. It was like it's like a handheld, like Sega Genesis, I think is what it was closest to. But basically, it's a handheld device that allows you to play all the old school Genesis and maybe Super Nintendo. I need to go back and look. But anyway, they had a Doom special edition for QuakeCon this year that was completely designed like the architecture and level design of Doom, and they had both the first and second game and cartridges and soundtrack that came with the kit. So it was pretty cool, but it sold out instantly, Aaron. Instantly.
Caleb says
I probably wouldn't buy it, but it was funny because you sent it me. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Caleb says, I played Quake Shareware. I bought it on like 10 floppy disks for £5. My friend's dad, who ran a local game store back in the day. I was a little disappointed when I got the full game, though. Really? The original Quake?
I mean, it's funny when you play those old games now. It's just like you can't appreciate what was special about them at the time. Like, I enjoyed it, but I'm just like,
That's my biggest fear. Is I mean, the original Doom games I've come to appreciate and can see just how much of a powerhouse they were. But I'm afraid with other games, is if I go back, I won't appreciate them the way that modern audiences do. I don't want to be lost in the graphical fidelity, hindering my enjoyment.
I think
I played Half-Life for the first time 15 years ago. It must have been. No, probably about 10 years ago. All the way through. As a kid, I never finished it. And I played it through for the first time. And I was just like,
Yeah, I mean, that can happen with classics sometimes. If anything, though, I feel like the original Quake and Quake 2 were both really helped by their remasters. Because, I mean, they still maintain the same graphical style and everything as the originals do, but the level design and the soundtrack by Nine Inch Nails of the original one can really shine, I think. Yeah, it's one of those games, like Doom 64, I think holds up, and the remaster just helps that game a lot. Doom 3 still remains my favorite. But sorry, you were going to say?
I said that Doom 64 is one I need to get a digital copy of. I never played it.
Yeah, neither did I until the new remaster.
The Night Dive limited runs collection of all of them have been really, really cool if you're into the physical copies as well.
Yeah, we should be getting our physical copies of this game before too long, I think.
Yeah. It takes them a while though, man. I think
No, limited run 1 2 did that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And to be fair, limited run does take a while though. I mean, it takes up to sometimes 6 months. I mean, I purchased Bounty Hunter, and I didn't get it for almost a year. And the last one I purchased before Rogue Incursion was Wolfenstein 2, and it's been well over a year, almost well over a year. No, it's the oh my lord, I can't speak today. It was when they just rebooted the whole series in 2016, 2015, 2014.
I only ever played.
Oh, they're awesome. They're so much fun. So much fun. Wolfenstein 2 quickly became one of my favorite shooters. I played that before I played Doom, funny enough.
I mean, the original Wolfenstein was the first one.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Doom was one of my first games I played as a kid. And I had the Game Boy Advance version was one of the first games I got when that came out. I spent my study leave playing Doom and finally finishing it. So I have fond high school memories of that. What you would call high school.
I remember when I was a kid thinking Doom was kind of scary.
Oh, it was. Doom 3 was terrifying.
No, the original Doom.
Oh.
The original.
I mean, I was very young.
Oh yeah, I was 5 years old when I played that for the first time. That and Duke Nukem. I had a really appropriate first game. Oh, you know what? One that I really enjoyed as a kid was Heart of Darkness. Did you ever play that?
Can't say that I did.
Oh, and there was another 3D realms shooter that I loved that wasn't decent. It was a samurai thing. I ended up buying it on Steam. But
Oh, didn't they make some new versions of that recently?
What was it called?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't remember either.
Warrior?
Shadow Warrior, I think that was it, yeah.
My big game growing up was any of the Bethesda games, so like Skyrim, Fallout. Those were games I spent way too many hours just living in.
I know I'm past the one I'd usually be streaming, but we're so close to beating this game that we gotta finish it at this point. Oh!
fair, I think I might pop out now. Getting close to my bedtime.
Oh,
But-
come on.
Yep,
No,
I do need to head out here soon too as well, guys. I apologize.
I think you've probably got like another 30-40 minutes on it, mate.
You think so? I could beat this
Yeah.
in like 10 minutes.
Not with that kind of
Confidence.
performance.
Confidence.
Yeah, well, I'm going to disappear. Before I leave, tomorrow I'm going to be posting the next podcast, episode 250, which does not equate to 250 hours of talking from us. It is actually...
A lot more than that.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm just going to have a quick look because I'm curious. Podcast completed episodes.
All right, folks, I am going to have to head out here, but thank you all for hanging out here with Adam, watching Rogue Incursion, and keep your eyes peeled on a couple episodes that Aaron is going to be posting here soon. We got lots of stuff coming down the timeline, so thanks for hanging out, watching. I'm heading out, but good luck, Adam. Hopefully you beat this in 10 minutes.
We will see.
I trust that you can do it.
But thank you. It might be a little longer than 10 minutes. We'll see. I know I'm not too far from beating it.
You're not too far, but I think you've still got a little bit of fetching and stuff to do. 250 episodes, 350 hours of podcast.
Really? I
So-
would have sworn it'd be more than that. Some of our podcasts go for quite a while.
Yeah, but remember, in the edit, I remove about 20 to half an hour of silence and ums and ahs of stuff.
I see.
The king of audio.
And so yeah, posting a new episode tomorrow, which is on the anthology nature of the Predator franchise, which also features Matt Ferguson.
That's a fun one.
Who was the poster artist for all the Predator films recently. On top of that, we have another 4 interviews to release following at some point. And then once we've got those out of the way, we're going to have to get some comic reviews in. We'll be doing a podcast on the Isolation 2 demo. So Calum and Jay Roach and I will record something after we've done that as well. So that's something you can look forward to at the end of the month.
I will definitely
yeah,
be looking forward to your impressions on that.
And I'll do a written thing and probably a video thing as well.
Nice.
I can't get. I've already asked. I can't have my play through of the demo, my footage, but they can give us some B-roll. So I'll probably do something on that.
Yeah. So as long as they give us B-roll, that'll be a nice video just to like share your impressions. You know.
Yeah.
And
that being my plan. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you to it. Enjoy and speak to everybody later.
Yes.
All right,
Enjoy,
guys.
everybody.
Take care. Thanks for popping
Bye.
in.
Good luck.
Thank you. Alrighty, so it's just me now, guys. See if I can do this. Is it? Oh, yep. This is what I'm supposed to access. That's right.
Reroute power to the vent pod.
Oh, okay. I see. I see what there's to do. Uh-oh.
Systems disabled.
Caleb says, we held forward and replayed the area from Isolation 1 in 2014, 2 out of 10. Oh, I think it'll be different. I mean, Dead Space is a good example, right? You revisit the Ishimura in Dead Space 2, and it is a lot different.
Unauthorized life form detected in quarantine area. Initiating lockdown.
For sure.
It's happening again.
We don't have time for this.
Close one.
Suspended.
Wow, Eunice. Where did you learn to shoot like that?
The power's back.
And I just love the vibe of how Isolation 2 is looking. I mean, we had the very alien feeling space station in the first game, but the fact that it's on another planet, but it's not... I mean, yeah, it's a little Hadley's Hope coded, but it's not that entire aesthetic. It has woods. If anything, it almost feels a little Blair Witchy, which I think is such a cool combination for Alien.
Jesus, Helen, they should make you wear a bell.
I see you were able to get the med pod running. You should be able to operate it from that terminal.
That's right, I forgot there was another fetch bit.
It appears a medical staffer attempted an authorized operation on themselves.
That device does not appear to be configured for general surgical use. That seems to confirm our suspicion that this facility's true purpose was xenomorphic research. Which begs the question, to what end?
Looks set up for extraction. Which means a bunch of people needed to get these things out of them. For now, I just want to know what to do with the corpse over there.
Don't worry. Medpods usually contain a UV layer ablation system powerful enough to vaporize all organic matter inside.
Good. Let's trigger that.
The UV laser ablation system requires one purge canister. According to our shipment logs, there should be many nearby in imaging. You'll need to get a purge canister to clear out the device. Apologies for the inconvenience.
Let's go find us a purge canister. And why don't we save? We've been through a lot of stuff lately. I should probably save. Oh, not in there. Oh, it's in the airlock. That's right. There was some cool artwork you posted recently, Amoeba Jelly, on the Instagrams. I was curious, what do you because I know you really like Alien Earth. What do you think about the xenomorph design in that? I mean, maybe it's just your artistic style, but it almost feels like you kind of do your own thing with the xenomorph in your Alien Earth artwork, and I wonder if that's because you weren't crazy about the design, or you just kind of want to lean into more stylized stuff.
Got enough already.
Well, at least there's plenty of heals around.
Gotta find a terminal if I want to open this.
Here's our purge canister.
Unauthorized life form detected in quarantine area. Initiating lockdown.
Oh, come on. Glenn.
Yeah, I know it's been more than 10 minutes.
Plenty.
I forgot about this last fetch pit. Oh. Is that all of them? Nope. Come on in. Right in his hospital bed. Blasted him through the wall.
Lockdown suspended.
Amoeba Jelly says, most of my alien art is interpretations of stuff like I want to explore, so I combine different design choices to make the ideal version of whatever I'm interested in. Oh, nice. We've come too far, we must go on.
I cannot perform a surgical operation in a contaminated med pod.
Amoeba Jelly says, also need to digital art, so I'm experimenting with different brushes and techniques. Yeah, before I got into photography, I was actually... I was an illustration major, so I did classes in drawing and painting, and I was far better back then than I am now. I'm definitely out of practice now, but I would like to get back into it.
Excellent work.
Because it's always something I've really appreciated and enjoyed. Yeah, I remember using my old Wacom
Please initiate
bamboo
purge
tablet back in the day.
to the canister.
Just one more drop. Just one more drop.
The smell.
Oh yes, the UV lasers are quite powerful. The med pod is ready. Are you ready?
I still think this is a bad idea. How do I know you're not gonna perform some sadistic experiment on me?
Because my most solemn tenet is the preservation of human life, and because we are friends, Eunice.
Oh,
You have always been kind to me.
I want to believe that.
Please, Zula. Let her help you.
Screw it. Let's do this.
Are you ready, Eunice?
Do it.
Understood. Beginning general anesthesia.
No general. Only local.
But Eunice, this procedure will be tremendously painful.
I have to stay awake.
Understood. Initiating extraction.
But just curious, you do like the design of the xenomorph in Alien Earth, right? Or is that something you'd like to see changed?
Unauthorized life form detected in quarantine area.
Helen, what's going on?
It appears the hostile life form that incapacitated my staff is making its way to our location.
It's here!
It's just like that bit in Prometheus.
Not yet. Do not panic. We are nearly finished with extraction. It's almost out. Finalizing extraction. 1 moment, please.
It's dead.
Been okay for quite some time now. When have I ever let that stop me? Let's move. I've never seen X-ray like that before.
That surgery couldn't have helped matters. Keep your distance until we can form a plan.
Davis, this thing is relentless. I need a plan.
We need more firepower if we want to get to its armor. I have an idea. The med pod purge sequence. That laser might be our best chance. We will only fire while the chamber is sealed.
Dragon is active. Copy that.
Shut.
Plan. No lockdown suspended?
We won't be able to leave if lockdown is still active. I'll try to manually override it. There should be a terminal that I can use.
Alrighty, here we go. Final fight.
Something is wrong. There are remote protocols in effect. Everything is locked down.
What's going on?
I don't know. There's conflicting information here. A door that isn't on the map. Other floors referenced. Hang on one moment. We need to lower its defenses. Stagger it with explosive force.
Disabled. Containment breach protocol enabled. Now active.
Damn it! The massive hole in its chest. Blocking me from a clear shot. I need oxygen.
You've activated explosive gas lines. It broke out of the chamber. Come on, like that. Let's take it down.
Yay!
Stay
I
down.
do like that Praetorian design.
Stay down.
Pretty cool.
Are you alright?
I'll live. I'll actually live. Helen, I'm sorry I doubted you. Thank you.
Zula, eyes up. Someone noticed.
Hello?
It can't be.
Can you hear me?
Carver,
Carver.
Hendrix, you actually showed up.
you're alive? I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. We're holding out, but we're cornered. Got no ammo and no eyes outside our position. Security systems flagged activity in medical. I had no idea it'd be you.
I'm here. I got you. Who's we? Where are you?
Me and a couple of the other survivors holed up outside cold storage in sub-basement 6. Got about 100 staff in cryo.
Sub-basement 6? My maps don't even have one.
You ain't seen the half of this place. There's a cargo elevator for classified use. It needs a voice print code. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Go there. I'll let you in.
Okay, I'm here.
Hit the button.
Done.
Enable CT plus transport. Authorization Carver to Alpha Tango 219.
CT Plus?
Dr. Ravia's magnum opus. Get your ass down here, Hendrix. We've got a lot of work to do.
So he's alive. Do you think he could be our saboteur?
I don't know what he was doing here, but at least we still have a chance to find out.
After all of this, do you still trust him?
Doesn't matter. We're not getting off this rock anytime soon, and I don't intend to leave.
I mean,
without
but
seeing
Jelly
this
says,
one.
I think the alien Earth,
Let's
fits the
hope
themes of the show well, like the dog does for 3. It's on Earth, so gravity made it less elongated, or like a crustacean, looks corrupted to mirror the characters. Yeah, I personally just thought it was like, what is like original take on that design, and I know it was controversial, but I quite liked it. I'm curious to see with the adolescent growing into an adult if that changes the look a little bit or what, but I always did like Steve. Uh-oh, spooky tease. What could that mean? Zula Hendrix will return in part 2. She better. I don't know, Lulu Laser, but it certainly sounded like it was screeching, didn't it? Very strange. Well, thanks for sticking around as I finished Alien Rogue Incursion Part 2 Evolved Edition. If you have this game for yourself, I really like this art book here that you can go through, and it talks about like the making of the game. It has a bunch of different concept designs. And you can listen to the whole soundtrack in here too. So yeah, this game, if you haven't played it yet, highly recommended. But I think that's going to do it for us today. I know this was kind of a long one, but thank you for hanging around. Really appreciate it. You can always find us at our main hub of activity, avpgalaxy.net. Big thank you to our Patreon supporters, as per usual. We'll be recording another episode of Genetic Memory before too long, I imagine. And we'll have lots of Aliens Fireteam Elite 2 coverage for you coming up here soon. So hope you have a good rest of your Sundays. Till next time, stay frosty.